Hi, we are Team Carefeed and we're very excited to present our application for the Allscripts EHR Challenge. As is well known, chronic care is a serious burden to the healthcare system with more than 100 million Americans having one or more chronic conditions. We have developed Carefeed to address a very specific problem, that is to improve physician-patient engagement and communication. So let me show you how Carefeed can allow providers to target communication to specific groups of patients based on the health profile of the patient in the Allscripts EHR. So this is our Windows 8 application. The Carefeed runs on all browsers and is also runs as a Windows 8 application that we are demoing from. And imagine I am John Smith, Dr. John Smith at New World Health Clinic, and I'm logged into my provider dashboard. So once I log in, the application has high-level functions for me to manage all my communication. I can broadcast messages, I can import patients from my EHR, create groups to send different messages to. I can also track all the messages previously posted, including messages by other doctors in my clinic, and view detailed analytics on how my messages are doing with my patient population. So let's get started with showing you how, if I want to communicate with my diabetes patients, how will I go about it? So I create a group for my diabetes patients. I've already got a group for my hypertension patients, but I want to create a group for my diabetes patients. And then I go to my patients, and under that, I can import different sets of patients using specific criteria. So I want to pull in all patients between the age of 18 and 65, both genders, and whose health record shows that they have diabetes as a condition, and as you're seeing, it's pulling all the conditions from the active EHR right now from the Allscripts EHR, and I select diabetes mellitus, and when I submit this criteria, it has found me these 6 patients from the test EHR provided by Allscripts. I select all of them, and then I can say I want these 6 patients to belong to my groups that I have already created. So I have a hypertension group, a diabetes group, I select my diabetes group. So now these 6 patients have been added as my diabetes patients. Now once I've done that, I can start communicating with them. So we are having a diabetes seminar in our clinic, and the system allows me to send a quick message, which I am using right now, to let them know that we're having a diabetes seminar on February 8th at 3 p.m. And I can now select to either send this to all people which I don't want to. This is how Carefeed allows targeting. I want to send it only to my diabetes patients, and I just publish. Now all my diabetes patients, when they log in, will be able to see that message, which we'll get back to in a minute. I can also post links. I can share stories with them. I can share YouTube videos with my patients. But the most exciting thing is that it allows me to create surveys. So instead of just a push, I can also receive information from my patients. And as a doctor, I'm very, very interested in tracking how my diabetes and hypertensive patients are doing in terms of physical exercise. So I create a survey. I want to know how many hours of exercise my patients are getting every week. I can pre-configure the responses. So 0 to 1 hours, 1 to 5 hours, or 5 to 10 hours. Or 5 to 10 hours. That's it. Now I can say that I want to send this survey to all my hypertension patients and my diabetes patients. And I can also tell Carefeed to send this via email or text messages, and set to send this survey every Sunday starting today till the end of this month, and at 8 a.m. in the morning. So at 8 a.m. in the morning, Carefeed will push this as a feed update into all my diabetes and hypertension patients, and also notify them via email and text message to respond to this survey. So I'm very excited about this aspect of Carefeed. And the other exciting part of Carefeed is that it makes it very easy for me to pull content from external websites. So I've created this feed to pull in diabetes related clinical trial articles from PubMed. And now it automatically pulls the latest stories from PubMed, and I can choose to publish. Let's say I want to choose a story to publish. This one is very interesting and I want to publish it to my diabetes patients. So I just say publish, and it will go to all my diabetes patients. So that shows you how Carefeed is now able to give me, a provider, ability to send targeted messages to my groups of patients. Now let's see how it works on the patient side. So I want to invite one of my patients, Leila Murray, who's a diabetes patient, and I can put in her email address here. Right now for demo purposes, we're using our email address, and I have sent her an invitation now. So once Leila logs in, and she just got this email from my system, telling me to telling how she can add a set a password and start using Carefeed. So we have already done that, and this is how Leela, when she logs in, she'll be able to see all the feeds. We just had shared this study from PubMed, and she is able to see that in the feed just a minute ago. And a minute ago, we asked how published the survey of how many exercise hours of exercise she's getting done every week. So she sends her response. So as a patient, my patients can reply to my surveys. They can read the stories that I posted. They can send me a thank you note if they really like something very specific, or they can add a comment. So let's say Leela wants to know, what she really feels is great, and she can send me a comment. She can even see videos posted by Dr. Mary Jane, who's part of her clinic, and she had posted diabetes videos for diabetes patients. So there you see how CareFeed is accessible to patients via the Feed website, and also available on their iPhone, iOS devices. So this is Leela logged in here, and she's seeing all the feeds in her iPhone. Now back to the provider dashboard, I can see how my feed looks like. Patients can log in and see what my feeds are and what stories I have posted. I can see all the feeds posted by Dr. John, Mary, Dr. Mehmet, and patients can also view this, so they can see which other doctors to follow in my clinic. And most excitingly, I get this detailed analytics. So I am getting this analytics telling me how many messages I have posted, and also getting the responses from the survey. So I got one response from Leela, and I can see how many people have viewed these surveys, how many people have thank you notes I've got. So we're very excited about CareFeed, and we think it can really revolutionize physician to patient communication, and so deeply integrated with the EHR that it makes targeting messages very, very convenient. We are very excited to try this with New York Presbyterian Hospital, one of our existing clients in phase 2 of the challenge. We look forward to great feedback. Thank you.